Things got a little spicy today with Kyle Shanahan when he was asked about Jimmy Garoppolo's comments from earlier in the week, basically saying the entire quarterback situation in San Francisco was messy, obviously alluding to the time when he was here with Kyle Shanahan and Trey Lance and everyone in between. Well, in case you missed those comments, here's what Jimmy said right here.
What did you make of the Trey Lance trade to Dallas?
Weird situation. Been a lot of weird situations over there in San Francisco. Just to leave it at that. But I'm happy Trey got another shot, man.
How do you think San Francisco's handled those quarterback situations?
How do you think they've handled them?
I think it's been messy. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
In today's press conference, Kyle Shanahan was asked about these comments, and as he continued to get follow-up questions, he got a little spicy about it. Listen to what and how Kyle Shanahan responded to these questions about what Jimmy Garoppolo had to say from earlier in the video.
Well, you've had a ton going on at quarterback the last few years. I know you're not intentionally trying to have a lot of things going on, but you've got Jimmy now commenting on it, or Trey and showing up in Dallas. Do you pay attention to any of that? And do you think all that's over, and are you relieved if you have this kind of rotating thing over right now?
Yeah, I mean, I try not to pay attention outside of here. I try to deal with the people in here that I have to deal with. And I have felt very good about that. I did see Trey. I was happy watching him actually while I was eating lunch with his press conference in Dallas. And Trey is as real as it gets. And that's how he talks in here. That's how he is every day. So it was cool to see him handle that the right way. And he did seem genuinely kind of happy. And I feel he's in a good position to move on and do better there. Jimmy, the comments are the comments. I'm really not concerned about his comments.
Do you feel any relief? Do you sense that this kind of era of lots of changing is over?
I mean, the era of changing is, when we got here, we waited 10 weeks and made a trade for a quarterback, played 5 games, and then we made him the highest paid quarterback of all time at the time. Then he played 2 of the next 5 years and did really good in those 2 years. His injuries for 3 of those 5 years were legit. It was rough on him, rough on us. And then we made a move to go to a younger quarterback, and that's what we did. We thought he'd be ready in 2 years, and he wasn't. And now we have a different younger quarterback. So that's the situation.
Speaking of, Jimmy did say, it's been a weird situation over there. Obviously, it's not the way you drew it up, but can you acknowledge that, yeah, it kind of has been a weird situation here last few years?
Yeah, I think anytime you trade up to the 3rd pick in the draft and it doesn't work out, that's a weird situation. But that is the situation. So that's what happened. I don't think it's that weird. It's unusual that doesn't work out. But I wouldn't think that's weird. I think it's unusual. What do you think?
Well, I think you would look back at Jim, like the fact that he said goodbye, the day after that one season's over, and he's, all the things that happened with him physically. He comes back, he's, on the side field and ends up re-signing and starting, and it just seems like, it's been a unique.
Do you remember why that happened?
I remember why everything happened, but I'm just saying it's been a unique situation.
I agree, it's been unique. Thanks, guys.
What did you think about Kyle Shanahan's response? Getting a little spicy there at the end with Matt Mayoko asking the questions. Because let's face it, let's be honest, let's keep it a buck. It's been messy with this quarterback situation from Jimmy Garoppolo all the way through. You could even date back to 2017 and the initial draft that the San Francisco 49ers had. We could talk about all the players they didn't pick, but they did pick CJ Beathard in the 3rd round. So it's been messy. The quarterback situation has been messy since 2017, and it is what it is. Let me know what you think about how Kyle responded to it, though, in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.